Welcome to the Realm. I'm Scotty Schemmel from Sports Realm, and today we will be talking about NFL free agency. Because of coronavirus, I am calling into my two co-hosts, Max DeCoux and Severin Mull. And let's get started with the first topic, the biggest news in NFL as of late. Tom Brady has left the Patriots and is headed to Tampa Bay.
Oh, man. That was one post that shocked the world whenever Tom Brady posted saying that he was going to move on in his football career. No one was really expecting, there were rumors, but nobody was really expecting Tom Brady to leave the team that drafted him and he grew up and won 6 rings with.
Yeah, and especially after 20 years, no one was ready for that.
20 years.
Severin, what did you think about it? As a Boston area fan.
Well, I'm not okay.
I'm just saying because it's Celtics.
I know. The Patriots. I mess with Tom Brady, but the fact that Tom Brady is able to have so much success with Bill Belichick and then switch it around, and this is really a true testament. It kind of seems unfair to say it's a true test of how he is without Bill Belichick because he is so old, but he's still playing at a really good quarterback, and he's still able to show what he's able to do last year. Without any receivers, he was still able to put 4,000 yards. So we get to see what he gets to do with all these weapons.
Yeah.
And he gets to show if that championship DNA is really inside of him or if it's just with Bill Belichick.
Yeah, it's going to be like crazy to see. And also, they're talking about Antonio Brown possibly going. He's going to have so many weapons.
Yeah,
right. Personally, I don't think anybody's going to sign Antonio Brown just because it's like he's trying to commit career suicide.
Yeah. All right, well...
Yeah, so but as far as the Tom Brady news goes, as a New York Jets fan, I'm very excited the fact that Tom Brady decided to leave the Patriots in the dust like that. So if we finally have a chance to win the division...
they get a chance now.
Make something happen.
Bill's Mafia.
That's true, though. Bill's Mafia. That's a nice war next year. Bills versus Jets. Can't wait to watch that one. Okay.
Yeah, the Giants think will be nowhere.
All right, well, let's talk about
Dolphins winning the Nah.
Let's talk about the Carolina Panthers, though.
Yeah, Dolphins.
Cam Newton released by the Panthers. Not really big news. A lot of people expected this.
Well, it is because, obviously it was expected, but the fact that he's an MVP still what should be the prime of his career, and the fact that he's getting cut already, he was so dominant back in 2015 on a 15-1 team. He had the whole NFL. He was the fan favorite. He was basically the Steph Curry of the NFL for a brief stint. And the fact that he's fallen off with these injuries is really sad to see.
It is. But people, it seems that people seem to forget that he won an MVP, that he was 15-1 in one season. I don't know.
He was able to win and do it in the regular season.
And they lost in the Super Bowl. It's the Super Bowl though, so I feel that he's gonna go to whichever team he goes to. They're saying he could be a backup, which I see. I could see happening, but I feel like he just has that starter mentality and that it's going to eat at him and that he'll be a starter this year for some amount of games.
Yeah, and with Cam Newton, he's going to be a very valuable commodity as if a team gets hurt, they know they're going to have a very valuable option in Cam Newton to be able to help their team win games. And in fact, just to have that safety blanket is very valuable in this league. We saw the Eagles were able to win a Super Bowl because they were able to invest in a backup quarterback. So that just shows the value in investing in a backup. And Cam Newton is definitely going to have a job in this league for many years to come.
Yeah, I say that for Jameis Winston too, because they're both dual threat quarterbacks, and they'll find a place somewhere. So Teddy Bridgewater starting for the Panthers this year instead of them tanking. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, I like the move. Football is not really a sport you can win a tank a lot unless you're going for your guy. And I guess the Panthers didn't think Trevor Lawrence is the next Tom Brady, so they go and get a viable option.
Yeah,
and they try to win as many games as possible because you want to get your revenue, make your fans, and then making playoffs is always a great way to attract veterans as well to keep building a roster.
Well, Teddy Bridgewater's stats for New Orleans: 5-0 in the 5 games that he played when Drew Brees was hurt. 1,384 yards, 9 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That's a good ratio. And a 99.1 QBR rating. So that's pretty solid. And
they did have a stellar supporting cast.
Yeah.
But he's still able to step up in that situation on a playoff team.
Yeah.
A lot of people were counting on him, and he stepped up and he lived up to the hype and the job that he's asked to do.
But yeah, you are right though, because that supporting cast was amazing though. That Saints team is good.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yeah.
so Max, Chargers, interest in Cam or trade up for Tua? What do you think?
Okay, I personally don't think either of these things are going to happen.
Ooh.
I personally think the Chargers are going to stick with Tyrod Taylor, not go for any other free agent quarterbacks. And they might. There have been rumors that they're going to go for the Oregon quarterback Justin Herbert
Mm-hmm.
in the draft. I don't know if I am all in on that idea.
Yeah, I don't
but
know either.
I don't think that they're going to go with attempting to sign Cam.
Yeah. Well, I mean, see, from my point, I'm just like, you guys are opening up a pretty little $5 billion stadium out there. You guys should open up with some swagger. Bring Cam out. Do something like that. Like, come on.
I mean, Tyrod has shown that he can lead a team to the playoffs in this league. I mean,
he can.
He's definitely not a bad option, especially compared to what Felber was able to do last year. Tyrod Taylor should be able to match that production.
Yeah, but nothing against Tyrod, but straight up, Cam is better than Tyrod. If he plays this year, Cam will be better than him. And I don't want to go too far, but I'm saying let Cam get back to where he was, and he can have another MVP season.
MVP season, okay. I don't know if they won enough games, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I just don't think Cam's physically up to the level of the athlete that he was.
Yeah. But I mean, because Cam's injury was like the Andrew Luck injury, almost the same. It's just Andrew Luck took his actual time, and he could have been good. We'll never know though. But all right, so next topic: Deshaun Watson trade rumors to New England. Personally, I don't see any real chance of this. What do you guys think?
See, I don't think it's gonna happen. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, the Houston Rockets are dumb, or not the Rockets, the Texans. The Houston Texans are. Yeah. They traded Deshaun. They traded DeAndre Hopkins for David Johnson.
Exactly. Like,
I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. No, but I mean, Deshaun Watson. He's a young burgeoning quarterback superstar. There's no way I think there's any chance that you get rid of a guy like that. That's a franchise quarterback.
No way.
And a fan favorite. There's just no way you can get rid of that, no matter what the price is.
But no, after that DeAndre trade, I got like 20 texts immediately saying, you guys gotta talk about this, and I could not believe that they would make a trade like that. But
that's definitely. I mean, David Johnson. I mean, he had that one outstanding season.
Were they
living
go to show 2 years ago?
Yeah. All right, so Severin, tell us about your New York Jets.
Run game.
Tell us about your New York Jets.
Yeah, the New York Jets. Not really much going on with the New York Jets other than we're waiting, and then we've been signing some O-linemen, but our big thing is we just gotta hope Sam Darnold makes that leap. That's our only hope right now. Is just hoping he makes the leap. He can be able to do what Josh Allen did for the Bills last year and lead them to the playoffs. And I mean, love our defense.
Again.
Yeah, go us down the field. I mean, obviously,
no mono again.
Spearheading that defense. Yeah, and then we have a lot of time on the defensive side of the ball, led by a superstar in Jamal Adams.
Yes, sir. Jamal is really good.
And just make sure that Sam Darnold can develop as much as possible, and hopefully Adam Gase can pull off something in the offense this year.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Todd Gurley released from the Rams. Thoughts on the move?
Yeah, I know it was coming.
Yeah, just the same as the Melvin Gordon not re-signing. It's like running backs their position in the league when it comes to contract status. They
ate a lot of cap to get rid of Todd Gurley, though.
Yeah,
that's got to show something from where he was. Like, I think he should win MVP over Tom Brady the way he was balling out.
Yeah,
that season with the Rams when they made the Super Bowl. That man was just a star, but then when he got to the playoffs, he never touched the ball. So something's been going on with Todd Gurley. We don't know what it is, why his touches have been dropping so drastically. But hopefully he can return to his MVP level form like a Christian McCaffrey in Atlanta.
Yeah, hopefully, because that's one of those North Carolina guys, and yeah, it'd be nice to see him. But speaking on Melvin Gordon, he signed that fat contract for 2 years with the Denver Broncos. So Max, what do you think about that?
I mean, I knew the re-signing to the Chargers wasn't going to happen based on the half a season long holdout over this season.
Yeah.
So I wasn't expecting a re-signing. I'm glad he can go somewhere and get his bag.
Yeah.
Where I don't know why the Broncos would sign him though. Like
exactly, and
I mean, I guess that backfield with Phillip Lindsay and Melvin Gordon might prove to be really dangerous.
yeah, maybe, but I mean, 2 years, 60, that's a lot. And who do they have a quarterback? They got Flacco still.
No, they dropped him.
They dropped him.
Or they have Drew Lock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was able to show promise last year.
He did, yeah.
So I guess I guess if they have a quarterback like that, just go against as many weapons as possible and just make sure they can develop in the best way possible.
Yeah. All right, so are we even sure that football will be happening in the fall?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
because
that's kind of a big deal. I mean, personally,
we start off seeing games with no fans. Is that a possibility?
That's a possibility, but that's a big deal.
I don't think so.
Actually, I'd see it get pushed back before that.
Yeah. If fans aren't there, I don't think the games will be played.
Yeah,
because if you think about it, only
in the NBA you can do it. Yeah, in the NBA you can do it, but that's not a thing you can do it.
Yeah, because only 8 or 9 home.
The NBA was gonna do it.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, because the Warriors had a game scheduled.
They were thinking about it, but I don't know if that's fair. Like in the playoffs, not having a crowd just.
Oh yeah, yeah. Playoffs, that's way too much revenue lost.
What about the preseason? Could you see preseason games in August?
They would cancel them.
They'd cancel them.
Yeah. They probably cancel them. But if they didn't, I could see only preseason. That's the max I could see them go, because regular season games there's only like 8 or 9 for each team. That's so much revenue loss. Team couldn't even function. Thank you guys for listening to our podcast about NFL free agency. Like, subscribe. We got some new stuff coming. Thank you guys for listening.
Trum out.